Hello everybody, Mike Welsch coming to you again from Belmont Park, another new location today, a little bit past the finish line into the first turn of the sweeping 1.5 mile oval. I'm here with the Belmont Stakes Daily Racing Farm Clocker Report, brought to you by the good people at Spendthrift Farm. Well, the post positions are all drawn for this year's Belmont, the 50th anniversary of Secretariat's amazing performance here in 1973. A field of 9, as colleague Dave Grenning reported yesterday. Raising Cane was not entered in the race. Not so sure how relevant the post positions are in just a 9-horse field going 1.5 miles. The big news to me at the draw today was the announcement that Angelo of Empire will race with blinkers on in the Belmont. Now, Angelo of Empire works all the time, at least all the time I saw him before the Derby and since the Derby, according to Brad Cox and my colleague Brandon Stovall, with blinkers. He's never run in blinkers, but I guess Flavien Prat suggested that they try him coming out of the Derby, so they will have blinkers on Angelo of Empire, which may or may not be significant on Belmont Stakes today. It was a relatively quiet morning here at Belmont Park on the Belmont Stakes watch. Quiet at least until trainer Jenna Antonucci sent out Angelo on the main track after the renovation break. Now, Angelo was not expected to work again following that work he had here last week. Kind of an easy 5/8 in 103 and change with his jockey Javier Castellano aboard with a huge gallop out to follow. This morning he had his regular exercise rider up, but at the 5/8 pole he dropped down on the rail and he worked 5/8 again, breezed 5/8, actually went faster today with the exercise rider aboard than he did with Javier last week. He went 1:02 and 2, and then just like last week, he continued out with tons of energy into the clubhouse turn and around the sweeping turn. I had him going out 6 furlongs in 15 and 1, 7/8 and 27 and 2, pulled up a mile in 1:40 and 2. I think officially he got a half mile in 48 and 4 on the Clockers tab, but whatever the numbers were, I thought it was another great performance by Angelo. And this is a horse that seems to be getting better and better. He's come a long ways in a short time. He's going to have to move forward again to be relevant in the Belmont Stakes, but he's giving every indication that that will be the case, and what at least we've seen of him in the morning since his victory. The action started early this morning with Forte and Tapit, Trice, the two morning line favorites for the Belmont, not surprisingly. They were made 5-2, I believe, for Forte, 3-1 for Tapit, Trice, and they came out for a routine gallop at 6 o'clock in the first set, right after the track opened. They backed up past the finish line, came around and went once around the main track. And of the two, Tapit, Trice, far and away to me, the more impressive, the more aggressive, ready to go right from the start. His rider had to keep him out, even out past the middle of the racetrack, to keep him from doing too much, but he galloped around there at a very strong pace, and it's just another in a string of very good mornings for Tapit, Trice since I've been here, as he tries to move forward, improve on what was a bit of a disappointing effort in the Kentucky Derby. Now, Brad Cox's trio came in early this morning, so they did not go out on the track today. They will all go out tomorrow. Just spoke with Brad, and he's going to gallop all three of them over here on the main track starting early at 6 o'clock. If you're around, you want to come out, get here 6 o'clock. That's the time on the main track. I'm sure we'll see Forte, Tapit, Trice again, and Angelo of Empire, at least one of the two Brads that he said is going to go out, Brad Cox's horses that he said will go out early. So even though all the major work is done, still lots to report, lots to talk about here as we get closer and closer to Belmont Stakes 2023.